Yes.
So, hi everyone. Today we have Revanth Reddy with us. So, Revanth has secured All India rank 92 in GATE CSE 2026, which means this year. So, first of all, congratulations, Revanth, for
Thank you, sir.
securing under 100 rank in GATE CSE.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, it feels so great to talk to you.
Ye-
So, I hope you are also feeling good.
Yeah, good,
So,
sir.
yeah, so let's get started.
Yes, sir.
Revanth, can you please tell us the first that how you are affiliated or associated with Go classes?
Yes, sir. Actually, after completion of my BTech, I was searching for some institute to enroll, sir, in online. For first few days, I have seen NPTEL videos. Then
Okay.
I thought of enrolling in some other institute. Then one of
Mhm.
my friends suggested that goclass is so popular in Reddit and some blogs. Try goclasses. So then I enrolled in the goclasses, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
So you were complete course enrolled
Yeah,
student.
yeah, it's a complete course enrollment.
Okay. So when did you enroll?
Uh, After my BTech means August 2024, sir. Yeah.
Okay. In 2024 you enrolled
Yes, sir.
in computer science or in combo?
Only computer science, sir.
Only computer science. Okay,
Yes,
got
sir.
it. So you did your BTech in 2024,
Yeah, yes,
and
sir.
after that, what did you did, Revanth?
I got placement in Samsung Research, sir, but I rejected that. And actually, I was from electrical background in BTech from NIT Warangal.
Oh
Then I,
wow.
yeah,
Okay,
yes,
okay,
sir.
okay.
I did my internship in Samsung, sir, after my third year.
Mm-hmm.
Summer internship, and I got the PPO, and I like rejected the PPO to pursue higher studies, sir, MTech. I thought about doing MTech in CSC. I got interested more in CSC than Triple E. Yeah,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
So you were placed in Samsung Research.
Yeah, yes, sir. Bangalore.
Wow, great.
Yes, sir.
And like actually, Samsung Research is very good
Yeah.
compared to like normal Samsung development.
Yes, yes, sir.
So I'm wondering, can you tell me like I mean, I got the point that you wanted to
Yeah.
do higher studies, but
Yes,
you
sir.
you also wanted to do first gate preparation, right?
Yeah, yes,
But
sir.
yeah. So you were almost sure that it is little like difficult to basically manage both gate preparation and the job.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why you have not taken the job.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And then you have taken 2 years of the complete drop.
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir.
Great.
Because I don't have the all subjects basics in
Yes,
BTech.
yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Understood. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is really good to hear that there are
Yes.
people who really they really want to make it happen. They really believe in what they are doing. So basically, you were not having the fear of, I can say,
No, sir.
fear of judge, or like, or something like social anxiety or something. You wanted to make it happen even though you were from NIT Warangal.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'm sure apart from Samsung Research, if you could have tried, you could have even gotten something else also, like
Yes,
if
sir.
you
Yes,
wanted to.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So Revanth, only if you are comfortable, can I ask you about the like about the like offer that they were like offering
Like
in the
CTC
Samsung?
was 20, base was 14, I guess, sir. 14, I guess.
Wow. Nice, nice, nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Uh, that's great. Now let's come to your gate journey. Actually, you are from NIT Warangal, which is the top NIT. Can you tell me like what are the top three, four NITs like in your mind?
NIT Tiruchi, NIT Warangal, Surathkal, sir.
Right, right, right.
Yes, sir.
I remember one of my batchmate in ISC was from NIT Warangal, and
Acha.
one, I mean, it was back then in 2017, 18. Like I was sitting in ISC mass, in CMAS we were sitting, and I do not remember what did I ask, but yeah, she told me she was like, I mean, girl, so she told me that. Uh, Even she was comparing actually ISC with NIT Warangal in terms of the
Mhm.
rigorousness. Okay, that how hard is there to study and all. And she told me that NIT Warangal was more rigorous than ISC, and
Yes,
it
sir.
made me surprised. Unko, wow, yeah, like okay, that's phenomenal. Okay, so. Good to know that NIT, you did your BTech
Yes, sir.
in electrical from NIT Warangal, and it must be very rigorous. Okay. Now this
Mostly
yeah.
electrical and electronics and chemical engineering. These three branches are more rigorous in terms of academics, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are saying something.
Yeah, actually, I was saying that before I, jump into your gate preparation, just a very quick question, a random question that came to my mind, that you studied from Go classes, complete course, like everything you have studied, every
Yeah,
lecture you have
yeah.
watched. So can you, I won't say compare, but I would say, like, can you just, I don't have any other word to frame, but for now, with the lack of word, I would just use the word compare. So can you compare NIT Warangal teaching style or the Go classes teaching style? Kind of like, I mean, some random
Yeah,
question came to mind.
sir. Basically, what I like in Go classes is actually when I was starting my preparation, marks was my secondary thing. Learning concepts was my first priority, sir. Marks will eventually follow, like you said, greater than or equal to 50 ranks. But what I want is concepts, sir. Go classes is as per to NPTEL. I can say that.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You know
Okay.
that NPTEL is higher than like almost matching to NIT Warangal. They are
Right.
IIT professors. I can say
Right.
that it is top notch, sir. We can't like somebody. Many people are joining for like treating just Go Class as a coaching institute, but we can even learn many concepts, sir. Like you got my point, right? Yeah. Yes, sir.
Right.
So
Right.
answering your question, comparing with NIT Warangal professors, yeah, it's almost similar, sir. I can say
Thank you
that. I
so
can
much.
say that, sir.
It is great appreciation,
Yes, sir.
Raman, that you have done. I don't remember in the past few days if I have received such kind of appreciation for Go classes. So thank you so much, Raman, for
It's
that.
almost similar, sir. I can guarantee
Oh,
you that.
thank you,
You
Raman.
are same level as my associate professors and professors.
Thank you,
Yes, sir.
Raman, for
You
such
and both
appreciation.
Deepak, sir. Yeah, both are
Yes,
at
got the
that
point.
level, sir. Yes.
Thank you, Raman.
Yes.
Okay. So see, I'm little more interested in taking the decision of pursuing GATE and
Mm.
not taking your 14 LPA base and 20 CTC job. Can you tell more about it? Like, what made you sure that you want to do GATE rather than pursuing the job, and you want
So,
to take the drop completely?
yeah, yes, sir. Sir, when I did my summer internship there in Samsung, uh, my team manager assigned me with some roles, and those are related to computer networks and operating systems, and
Okay.
also some basic API stuff. Those API stuff I know, but this computer networks and OS they were tricky. Like when I am doing some work, I need to like look into that specific topic because I don't know entire OS
Um,
concepts of graduate
right.
level. So I thought, why would I need to struggle like this every time? It would be best if I do a professional like regular course
Mm.
in CS. That's what I thought, sir, and it gives me flexibility to explore more in terms of CS.
Got it.
Rather than sticking to the opportunity, I can have many more opportunities when I complete my graduation, like post graduation. That's what I thought, sir.
So you were very sure that you want to
Yeah,
do your further studies in computer
yeah.
science.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Great.
When they offered when I was in fourth year first semester, then only I rejected that and haven't sit for many companies like only greater than 30 LPA that I tried, sir. Uh, but I didn't sit after four two, sir. I prepared and I told in my house that I would go for MTech. They said it's fine. They always supported me and given me
Wow.
motivation. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
They
Nice, nice,
supported
nice.
me in my JEE journey also and now GATE journey also. So I am grateful for them. They are my
Awesome.
biggest support.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So it is because of them and because of your hard
Yes,
work,
sir.
Ravan. So
Because
that,
of your teaching also, sir.
thank you, Ravan. Yes. So
Yes.
because all of us little things made it possible, and but most of the credit is to your hard work and your parents and your
Thank you,
family,
sir. Thank you, sir.
definitely. So, okay. So, Revant, let's just talk about your gate preparation journey
Yes,
and
sir.
the complete journey about it. So can you tell from the very beginning, like how you started? What are the difficulties you faced since you were from different branch? Have you have you faced too difficult to understand computer science? One thing is that. Another thing is that were you thinking that were you having that kind of mindset in your mind that okay, see, you are from a different branch and you are jumping to computer science, it will be little difficult to compete with the computer science. I mean, what was the thought process when you started to get preparation, and what are the challenges that you faced?
Yes, sir. As I am with good in mathematics, maths was never my hard spot. Except maths and DSA, everything is new for me. DSA I had in my electrical coursework in BTech. Remaining courses are like I didn't face many difficulties, but yeah, as you said, everything is fresh for me, and I don't have like some leisure time. Like if I study CSE in BTech, they will study with the coursework, and in the 4 years they will eventually habitate with that course. But I didn't have that kind of freedom. So in terms of that, I faced some struggle, like in terms of time. Yes, sir. But in Go classes coursework, everything is from like scratch to advanced level. So that helped me a lot to cover entire syllabus with entire coverage. Like I didn't left anything because of Go classes. I have seen some other institute videos also, sir. They have easily skipped many of the topics, like which are even harder to teach. Also, they skipped, sir. That's what I
Mm.
uh, got lucky to have Go classes, because if not that, I couldn't have completed my entire syllabus, I guess.
Thank you, Revan. So, Revan, since you talked about other coaching also, I like please don't name any coaching or anything.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yes.
I'm a little interested in one answer. Actually, I have seen few students that they say that coaching doesn't matter. You have to anyway study by yourself. That's the narrative that they say. A few students say that, not all students. So, how much you agree on that coaching doesn't matter? Since you have seen you have like you can compare with the other coaching's content also. So, how much you agree on the point that coaching doesn't matter?
Sir, like I don't agree coaching doesn't matter, sir, because it matters. It is a competitive exam. It is not like regular board exam. So you need to be ahead of the competition. You need to know certain tips and tricks while solving questions and covering syllabus or some extra things. So I would not agree with them, sir. Coaching is needed.
Okay,
Yes.
right.
Like it
So,
like as students also don't have experience in the gate coaching. They need some guide to coach them, sir. Maybe it's online or offline or recorded, anything, but somebody teaching you what are the concepts you need is a good thing. Like it is a must and a necessary thing, I can say. Yeah, there are some exceptions to some students, but I don't think anyone can do. Most majority students can't do that, I guess, sir.
got it. I also agree on that. Actually, coaching matters. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
if you're not doing coaching, that's fine. It is up to you. I'm
yeah.
not saying that coaching is necessary, but which coaching to choose, it definitely matters.
Hmm.
Like,
Mm.
that is
I have
one
seen
point.
some students who have wasted even 1 2 years with some X and Y coaching institutes to like they wasted their time, sir.
Right, right, right.
Recently, last week also, I got one message from my friend that his friend took some other institute, and he didn't even get a 4 digit rank. He said, sir, after 1.5 year of preparation. Like I don't say any other institutes don't teach at all, but the level of teaching matters.
Right.
At least for me, it matters more than my rank.
Thank you, Revan. So basically, it is showing that you are like from this conversation. One thing that is coming clear is that you were more interested in learning the concept
Yes, sir.
than the rank. I mean,
Yes, sir.
throughout the journey,
Yes,
it
sir.
happened. Okay. So Revan, by the way, since it was your second attempt, can you please tell me what was your rank in the first attempt?
4,100, sir. Yeah.
4100, and it was after the Go classes
Yeah,
only.
after the Google classes. But as I said, I don't have any basics in BTech.
Right.
I started in August, so less 6 months approx time. So I didn't
Right.
cover the entire syllabus and no time for revision, sir.
Right, right.
Yeah,
So,
without yeah.
yes, Revant.
Like without any mock test, I have written at the time. Like there is no time for anything, sir.
Right,
Yes,
right,
yes,
true.
sir.
So basically, in August 2024, what was your mindset? You already had the mindset that you will be taking 1.5 years to
No,
prepare the
no,
gate.
sir. I
Okay,
thought it will be over in the first attempt, but
okay,
unfortunately, it didn't over.
got it,
So I convinced my parents. They agreed, take the time, and I again enrolled in Go classes as I know the depth of the syllabus and in coaching.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So coming from a very different background and directly jumping to Gate CSE, you said like most of the subjects were new. But were you having in mind that key it is it? I mean, some kind of fear were you having in the mind? Like
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Obviously I have some fear, but I believe that anything is achievable if one candidate dedicates some necessary time to that subject. Like famous physician Richard
yes,
Feynman, I
yes,
guess. He
yeah,
always says that in one interview he said that anyone with necessary time can achieve anything. That's what I believe, sir.
great, great.
Yes.
Awesome. Yes, I completely agree on that. Actually, the only thing is that we just create things in our mind which existentially are not there on the paper or in the existence. Those are not true. But we unnecessarily create things in our mind that, okay, it is going to be too tough for me since I'm from another branch or something like that. But when we start studying, things are as easy or as difficult as any other computer science student also. That's what I feel.
Yes,
Because
sir. Yes, sir.
in BTech also we don't study much. Like I mean,
Ah.
you are from NIT Warangal, you must have studied, but in the usual college, we, like student doesn't study much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got it. Okay. Uh, so see, let's just talk about more about your journey. And many of the students, they are really interested to know that how many hours on average toppers study, or what used to be your daily routine on average. I mean, it must not be fixed, but
Yeah,
on
yeah.
average, what used to be your daily routine, on how many hours you used to give to the studies.
Initially, when I started in 2024, I used to give like 6, 7 hours a day, sir. But in the second attempt, in the starting stages, more than 8 hours. In the last 6 months, more than 10 hours a day, sir. Like it's been a practice for me in JEE journey also, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes, sir. It's so like when I started GATE, it felt so nice. After 4 years, I have giving another competitive exam that really matters because JEE was my how can I say a very happy journey. I can say like that. It's
Right.
so nostalgic to again feel that same journey, same pressure, same stress. Yes, sir.
Right. Right.
Yes, sir. So that JEE is always my motivation. When I have
Mhm.
any fear in GATE exam, I used to think that I got like 99.4 percentile in JEE.
Okay.
So why wouldn't I can be that Revanth again? Used to think that, but there are many moments of low. But that is my biggest motivation of my journey, sir.
So, one thing that I would say to all the aspirants who are watching and who want to do GATE next year or next to next year, that from this conversation of Revanth, you are for sure clear that once you crack some competitive examination,
Yes,
it
sir.
gives you so much confidence that you can crack another also,
Yes, sir.
or you can attempt some other challenge in the life, like the way you did. So
Yes,
you
sir.
got 94 percentile, no?
99.4.
Sorry, 99.4. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you got 99.4 per, sorry, 94 pay to 90 Warangal is not possible. So by the way, what was your rank
6,000, sir.
in mains?
Mains.
Wow, nice. And in advance?
5,000 change, sir.
Great, great, awesome. So, it is like both the ranks are really, really good. So once you get some top rank in JE, rank near 5,000, 6,000 is extremely good. In GATE it is obviously not good, but in JE it
Mm.
is very, very good. So once you get some top rank in any examination, it gives you the confidence for the
Yes,
future.
sir. Yes, sir.
So, and it gives you the confidence for the life actually. मुझे ऐसा लगता है, like that's what I feel like,
Yes,
because
sir.
you always feel that there is something you have done. I mean, you
Yes,
always
sir.
feel proud of yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also, for students who haven't done top in JEE, also, I can say that if they dedicate some time consistently throughout a year, they can easily crack GATE exam, sir. with consistency and
Right,
determination. No need to be fear of, sir. They just need to do consistently every day. They need to show up every day.
right, right. Understood. That is true. Basically, consistency can lead to the
Yes.
results and will lead to the result. I mean, there is no doubt in that.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So, can you summarize? See, whenever new student comes, they ask the one question often that what is the strategy to crack gate? Okay, I mean it might be the vague question. It might be
Yes.
very unobvious. I mean it might be like some I do not know what do you tag it, but it might be some question which is like very vague. So,
Yes.
but still I would ask the same question. So, what is the strategy to crack gate? Can you define that?
It depends on the individual, sir, but a general strategy I can say that might work for majority of the students. First thing, complete the syllabus as soon as possible, and make notes of everything you learn in the starting stages or in every stage. And then do continuous revision. It's important to do continuous revision, sir. And
Right.
then without continuous revision, it's we are basically back to zero after completion of syllabus also. So that's the main thing I would say. And join a good coaching, I would say go classes. And do thoroughly test series, follow any some test series and do thoroughly. These are the main important things, sir. Notes, syllabus coverage as soon as possible, enrolling in test series at the start, and follow Sachin sir. That's it. Or Deepak sir.
Deepak
You can
says,
yeah. That's it, sir. Nothing more and nothing new. Complete the syllabus, mock tests, revision. That's it, sir.
right. Actually, that's very true. Like you just have to keep on doing it. I mean, there is no fancy
Yes,
strategy
sir.
or something. Just
Also practice many numericals, as many as you can.
Mhm.
That's really important. Many students don't practice numericals and they only see the videos again and again and again. So that's useless. Uh, Practice is more important than watching videos, sir.
Right, right. So how you used to watch the lectures? I mean, see, you talked about the revision. We will come to that. I mean,
Yeah.
you told that revision is regular revision is important. I will come to that. But before that, let me ask you about the lectures itself. How you all used to watch the lectures? Like, I mean, you used to watch it in 2x,
2x,
1.5x,
2x, sir.
1x,
I
2x, right?
used to watch it in 2x.
And notes.
Short notes I would make while watching, and if anything I thought is of importance, I would write it briefly. And also, I can say that your slides are very useful, sir. In the revision, in the
Hmm.
revision or anything, also it is useful. But make own notes also. That's
Huh.
very important. In 2x, I use it to listen, and when I have any doubt in terms in time of revision, I would come back and watch those videos again, sir.
Mm, right, got it.
Yes.
So you used to make short notes.
Yeah, short notes. Full notes I didn't make, sir. That's what I think one new aspirant should make. That's my mistake. But I
Okay.
got out
Right,
nicely.
right. No, no, there is no mistake. You
Yeah.
already got the top rank. So let me tell you one story, one small thing. When I was preparing, I used to have. Okay, let me ask this question
Hmm.
to you
Yes,
only.
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
when I was preparing, I used to have one doubt that am I preparing in the correct way? I mean, that was a doubt that I sometimes, not always, sometimes like once in a month or twice in a month, like especially towards the end of the journey. I mean, towards the November, December, January, I used to have something like, okay, am I studying in the correct way? Because I used to spend a lot of time on the PYQ. I used to research a lot of the things, the concept. Because at that time, Go classes was not there, so we have to do things by our own. Okay.
Own research.
Yes. So, like these type of doubts had came to your mind while you're preparing. That are you
Yeah.
preparing correctly?
Yes, sir. It would come to, I guess, if most of the aspirants' minds. It came to me also, but there is no genuine answer to that, sir. You also said in one live session regarding this topic before last gate exam. You
Yes.
talked about this. I listened in that session also. As you said, there is no correct definite answer, sir. What we need to believe is, are we completing entire concepts? Like
Right.
at least 90-80% concepts are we completing? Have we done enough practice? Have we done enough PYQs? Have we revised enough theory? That's it, sir. We can check in the exam, I thought, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Also, in mock tests, also I used to get decent marks. So in that mock test, I tested my
Hmm.
knowledge. But in the initial stages, there is no way to test that, sir. And a new aspirant don't need to revolve around that thing if even it comes to their mind. That's what I thought. So
Right, right. Actually, when this kind of doubt came to me that am I preparing in the correct way? Okay, when this doubt came to me, my answer, I was actually puzzled like what to answer. I'm to myself only I wanted to answer. Then after one, two times, it automatically came to me, and the answer was that uh, I if I get the rank, I will say that this way is correct. If I do not do not
I
get
listened
the
to
rank,
this strategy of
yes.
yours.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
So if I get the rank, I will say this is correct, this way is correct. If I do not get the rank, I will say this way is wrong. But that's the only way I need to study because I have to cover things in the depth. So I
Yes,
am
sir.
covering things in the depth, but if I don't get the rank, then I will say to everyone that okay, don't cover things in the depth because you won't be getting the rank. But I don't think it ever happens. Like if you are working hard and covering everything, you automatically get the rank.
Actually, I used to have a friend in JEE Mains. He also got into some NIT Rourkela.
Huh.
We used to have the same question back then also, sir. The answer
Okay.
we both would thought of is, have we covered the concepts? That's it. Every
Uh,
question comes from those concepts only, or some twist or some puzzling of that concept only. If it comes out of the syllabus, then no candidate would even attempt
right.
that question. That's what we thought, sir. Like, we don't need to overthink about that. It unnecessarily gives some headache. Yes,
Right,
sir.
right, right.
Yes, sir.
I agree on that. Okay. So, like, I mean, you since you were taking the second drop, so was there any, some pressure built on you that it's like do or die
Yeah.
situation or something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is exactly do or die situation. But throughout that journey, my family supported me, sir. That's biggest strength of mine.
Right, right,
Yes,
right.
sir.
So, I mean, can you tell me in little detail that okay, were these kind of thoughts have came to your mind that if this time if in gate 2026 if I do not get clear this or I do not get I don't crack this gate examination, then what would I do? Like those kind of thoughts
Yeah, yes,
were
sir, yes,
coming
sir. I thought of MS research opportunities with interview like that if I get around 500, 600 rank. But I am sure that I will get around 500, 600 in the worst case.
in the worst case.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, sir. So it would eventually be cleared, but maybe it's through direct admission or maybe it's through interview.
Mhm.
Uh, but it's a big question for me if I think, sir. Many times I got scared by that, but I ignored that answering that question, sir. Many times for me also.
Right, right, got it. So, what was the minimum marks that you got in any full length mock test?
Minimum 63, I guess, sir.
Okay,
63.
great,
Highest was 82.
nice,
Then I
nice,
got fifth rank, I guess, in AIMT 3 or 4.
great. Yes, yes, I saw your name many times in the top 10, top 20 AMTs
Yes, sir.
rankers. Yes, yes, yes. I remember. Yes, your name was the same, right?
Ah,
Revanth
same,
Reddy.
same.
Yes,
Revanth
yes,
Reddy.
yes, yes. I remember now. Okay. So, like during this journey, there have been, many phases in like ups and downs might be coming to you, and you must be thinking that, okay, what to do, what not to do. So, how you dealt with the demotivation if it ever comes to you?
Uh, Before 1 week of exam, I got slightly demotivated, sir. Then Deepak sir posted something in Telegram, Go Classes group. The quote
Okay.
was, "He who panics last win the game." Uh, that helped me a lot in the last 1 week, sir.
Uh,
Yeah, but as answering your question, before I got many of these doubts, sir. But as I have experience dealing with these things, it got
uh,
me less irritated. I can answer like that.
got it. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, in
Since,
as I
yeah,
can like in mains also, first time I got 70 percentile with a rank of around I guess 2 lakhs I guess, and
okay.
then I got pivoted again and I did from scratch and covering entire basics. So always that was my motivation, sir. With 2 lakh, I got into 6,000. With 4,000, can't I get into top 200? That's what I thought, sir.
Great. Okay, okay, great. No, that's really good. I mean, like if we already crack some exam, then yes, it gives us the confidence. So I got the point. Okay. And also, like during the AIMTs or during any other mock test, let's suppose you attempt some AIMT or some mock test, and then were you taking some time to analyze that? If yes, then how much time you were taking to analyze any test?
Like in the topic wise test there are many questions like which are deep to understand, sir. Like they won't come in the gate exam, I can tell you that 10% of the questions at least in topic wise
Yes.
tests.
Okay.
But those questions triggered me to think beyond the traditional questions, sir. Like some questions in OS you used to give from top universities. uh,
Yes.
After the exam I use it to collect those questions, like sort those questions out, and I use it to do those again, sir, after the exam. For maybe 1.5 hour, I would say, for a half an hour test I would analyze, sir, after the exam.
Right. Right. Okay.
Also, sir, like many students will think of any question as, will this come in the gate exam? Will this won't come in the gate exam? That is not the correct way to think, sir. Even if it comes
Nice.
or it don't come, we don't need. Have we learned the concept? Have we grasped the enough things to do any questions in future? That's the most important thing, sir. You are covering many universities questions in Go classes course. That's very good thing for us, sir.
Right. Right.
In OS, there is a question which you used to do in 3 days. Do you remember that you
Yes.
said?
Yes. Yes. Multi-level paging
Yeah,
questions.
that I did almost 6 times, sir,
Yes,
throughout the
that
year.
question is.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That
Every time
question.
when I revise OS, I use it to go to that PDF. I use it to take that question and I redo it. For the first 2 times, I forgot also, sir, how to do that again.
Okay.
So I did many times. And also, there is a question similar to that where you covered in the complete marathon course of OS. I guess
Sorry.
in marathon of OS.
Okay. Marathon offers. Yes.
In November or December, you did the video, sir. Like latest video, it is.
Yes. Yes. Multi-level
The,
paging video.
yeah, yeah. In
Yes.
the last half an hour of that video, there is similar question that also I did 4 or 5 times.
Oh.
Yeah, that was some university question. It is of multi-level paging.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Got it.
if I do that question, entire multi-level paging is completed.
Yes. Yes.
I use
Right.
it to skip many questions. Those 2 3 questions only I use it to do when I want to do OS, sir.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you watched that multi-level paging video, last video, 5 6 hours
Yeah,
video that
yeah.
was.
There are 2 parts, sir. You again merge that into one part. 3 hour video into one part. 5 6 hour video.
Okay. 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 Yes. 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 Last recent video, right? You
Yeah,
have watched it.
recent
Okay.
video. That is after or before file systems revision video.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Also, since you have watched all the go classes lectures, so there might be, some days then you might be feeling that okay, today was the very good day because I learned something new. So do you remember any like wow moment of go classes that okay, you used to think that okay, today I enjoyed learning something like that?
Yeah, in OS, this is the question I enjoyed, sir. Before that, there was many misconception for me, I guess, in this paging thing. And the biggest wow moment is in computer networks. We that is the first chapter, data link layer. Uh, uh, what that error? You
Hamming code and
Hamming code.
okay, okay.
You said the entire backstory of Hamming used to work in some XY laboratory, and
Yeah.
at a Saturday or Sunday he got bored and invented this. And you said the entire like thing how he did
Uh,
and how we need to do and what we
right.
need to. That was my wow moment, sir. That I liked very much.
Thank you, Revanth.
Yes,
Actually,
sir.
yeah, generally students tell about the wow moment about the popular topics, but you are telling about less popular or very yeah.
Yeah, but you elaborated that more briefly, sir. The topic, I I felt nice at that. Regarding Deepak sir's in TOC, countability topic is very good, sir. That question came only in the 2 3 times in last 30 years, sir. Countability
Right.
topic, but sir covered with 5 6 videos of 2 2 hours length each. I watched entire that playlist. I know I will definitely don't have to learn that, but I got interested and learned that also. Hilbert's Hotel, something is there in that. Uh,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Yes, yes. That hotel puzzle or something is there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
How many
Okay.
people we can fit in infinite hotel if extra guests come to that
Yes, yes,
hotel?
yes, yes.
That was very nice to watch. I know the question won't come from there, but I eventually watched that.
Awesome. Great, great. I
Yes, sir.
think Deepak sir has had later on made that video optional also, I
Yeah,
think.
optional also. He made optional also. I skipped
Yeah.
it in revision, but in normal time I
Right.
did, sir.
No, you watch it. Okay. Great, great. And have like since you have already done your DSA earlier, like so that's why I'm asking this question. So have you done DSA from Go classes also?
DSA from goclass also I have seen, sir. Uh,
Okay.
because when I have done DSA, I didn't cover like these theoretical concepts like
Hmm.
deep in the time complexity. Those mathematical things I didn't have done. I just did some lead code, 5 or 600 questions I did in my BTech. Uh, that I skipped from Go classes. Like you all just watched the PDFs, but this background theory that I watched, sir.
Got it. Okay.
It is all.
And
It is also regarding DSA. You need to say something, sir. In set two, there is a question regarding some DSA question, sir. Uh,
shortest path, that directed path,
shortest path. Shortest path.
directed
You
graph. Yeah.
yes, sir. You covered that. In DAG, how much is the time complexity to do, sir? You covered that, sir. I don't know. Other institutes will cover. Will they cover, sir? That.
No, no, it's like it's not popular thing to cover
Yeah,
it.
I also thought the same, sir.
Yeah.
Anyone won't cover. I came
Yes.
after the exam and told my family 2 marks is of Sachin, sir. If not for
Thank
Sachin, sir, those 2 marks would be gone.
okay. So, how like coming to the graph algorithms? Like, have you might have watched Digesta, Bellman for
Hmm.
DFS, VFS.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, tell, sir.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm asking same experience with those graph algorithms only.
Diextra, before that, I never thought like that, sir. I used to do some questions and questions, some same algorithm I used to apply, but the intuition is very good, sir. Intuition is very good. Every aspirant need to understand that intuition, I think,
Mm.
sir, because it's after some time in some year, gate will definitely ask a question in that area.
Right, right, right.
Yes, sir. It is of more importance, sir. If some aspirant don't know that, they will simply mug up the extra doesn't have negative weights, that these, those. But after your that video, I got clear understanding why it doesn't work on some things, why it doesn't work on some things, why we need some better algorithm, Floyd Warshall or Bell-Munford algorithm, why we need
Mhm.
that, why we need this. That I got understood, sir. That is wow moment of DSA, I can say that.
Thank
But
you.
I didn't understood in the first go, sir. I watched that video couple of times because that is
Okay.
not an very easy concept also to understand.
Right, right, right. But that intuition that why
Yeah.
digester is
Yes,
working.
sir. That
Yeah.
is really important, sir. After that understanding, I saw your marathon on DSA. You solved many questions, sir. Each and every question is like a cakewalk after seeing that.
Mm.
I wondered how some other aspirant without watching the intuition can solve these questions, sir. They can't solve, I guess.
Actually, from conversation with you, I'm like just feeling that I won't say like I mean uh, how much curious you are for all the experience to learn in that similar way. Like I
Yes,
would
sir.
say the same
Yes,
thing,
sir.
right? So you want all the experience to
To
not mug
learn
up anything,
everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
and to
Yes.
learn.
Yes, sir. Sir, because marks won't give anything, sir. Even if I get 150 rank or 160 rank, once I go into college, concepts are the thing that help me to survive or anyone, sir.
Right,
Yeah, concepts are very important things, sir. But many coaching institutes and many students think we need to need only some important topics, some that and this.
right, right. So, Revanth, just one last thing regarding a Go classes content. I will come to your preparation once again. So, just last thing, that since you said like you have also browsed through YouTube videos of other coachings, can you tell me what are the topics that you think that should be taught but they are not teaching or something like that? I mean, what was the missing thing there that you found?
Sir, like what I have seen is they always cover some questions which have come in the past years repeatedly, more repeatedly.
Hmm.
In that also they won't cover how this is coming and how that is
Hmm.
coming. They won't derive the things. Uh, Basics are missing for them, I can say, sir. Like
Hmm.
they know they are qualified teachers, I can say that, but
Right.
they are not teaching the students background basics. Yeah,
Right. Right.
yes, sir. They in that they are lacking very much, sir. Not by a little. And also aspirants also don't know what they are missing. They solve some PYQs. PYQs will come. That's it. They enjoy, sir.
Right. Got it. So, yes, I kind of agree with that, Ravant. But got your point also. Okay. So, my next question is that, uh, see, many aspirants are new. Those who will be watching this video, and then they are coming to watch this video maybe because of the motivation,
Mm.
maybe because of the strategy and everything. But one thing they always wonder, and they when they watch the video, they think that okay, see, like someone like you who is topper, then they will think that okay, if he can top, then I can also top, which is true.
True.
But can you tell me the gap between these two lines? I mean, or in other words, like how much hard work? Obviously, you can't put it in the quantitative measure like okay, 5, 6 essay. But how much hard work you think can you express in the words that we should be doing to crack gate?
Sir, many people think that GATE is an easy exam to crack, sir, who are outside GATE. But it is not very easy exam to crack. There is a very huge amount of syllabus, especially in GATE CSE, and many things to remember, like in theory also, sir. I can say half of the thing is theory and half of the thing is numerical. Hmm. For a CSC student, I can say in bachelor CSC student, at least for an year they need to do minimum 7 8 hours a day, sir,
Hmm.
consistently throughout the year. That is what I think for a new student, sir.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Consistency is the key, sir. Doing some days and don't doing some days is not the right way.
Right. 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 Okay. And Ravint, like, what was your plan, or what was your strategy to deal with the aptitude?
Aptitude, I didn't did anything, sir. I just have done last 5 AIMTs and some
Okay.
before final full length mock tests of Go classes. Maybe around 15 full length tests. That's it, sir. Regarding the apart from that, I didn't did aptitude PYQs also.
Oh,
I
you
got
haven't even done PYQs of aptitude.
no, sir. I got 15 in 25 attempt and 26 attempt also. I got 15.
Okay. Okay. Since you were a very good JEE
My
aspirant,
math
and
is very good, sir. My strong subject is math. So I
nice.
haven't done PYQs also. I just did Go classes AIMT tests. That's it.
Got it. Okay. 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 This is good. Okay. So now, what is your future plan? Like, you will be doing masters, but
Masters.
what are you planning for? Like, doing a masters from IITs or ISC? Like, what is your desired or the dream institute? I can say, like,
Uh,
where do you want to
Till
join?
now I haven't fixed, sir, but I am considering top three, top four colleges: Bombay,
Okay.
Madras, and IISc Bangalore. But I am more interested in AI rather than in CSE now.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm thinking of any institute would give me a admission. In that I will enroll. I'm thinking, sir, because math is the future. Coding are the bottom level things. CSE is of more of maths than coding, sir. Many people don't know this. They always
Right.
think that learning some C++ or Python course will give a good level of role in job in CSE. But math is the ultimate thing. Many students need to understand, sir.
Understand this.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
So I'm focusing on trying to focus on more of math roles than in CS roles. Yeah, in
Got
colleges
it.
also.
Okay. 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 Yes. So actually, Revanth, even if you get admission in the CSE, then also you can do machine
Yeah, yeah.
learning. It's not
That's
like
what
you
I
can't do.
like. I'm saying, sir. Sir,
Got it.
electives, more math intensive electives, I would like to take.
Got it. Awesome. Great. Since you're already from the top college, so you understand the like curriculum or the
Yeah.
pattern of the
Yes, sir.
colleges. So
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Got it. Okay, okay. So I think I have asked most of the questions that I had in my mind, and you answered all the questions very beautifully. So thank you, Revanth, for that. And anything like you want to share that you think that okay, I might not have asked.
Like, sir, what I would like to say is some aspirants got 50 ranks, some got 200, 300 rank. What I would like to say to them is getting top 2, 300 is almost same as getting 150, 100, around 80 rank in terms of preparation, sir. So they don't need to feel low about that, and they don't need to get discouraged by that. If they have been in their third year or fourth year, they can write again. If not, also they don't need to look down. There is so much to do in college once you go. Top 10 colleges are like top 5 colleges are most likely the same. It depends on the individual to get any job. I have seen many placements in my college. It's not of the institute. It depends on the candidate. So don't need to think low. Just focus on your academics. Mainly strengthen your core fundamentals that
Yes.
have given me this opportunity in any exam to crack. Fundamentals are the main thing, sir. Uh, Luckily, Go classes also concentrates on the fundamentals. Uh, Basically, for a new aspirant, I would say they may not believe me blindly following Go classes. You see some YouTube videos, uh, then see some other institute free classes for a week or a 10 days. You do the same thing, compare 3 4 institutes, make Go classes one of them, then you will definitely take Go classes, I would say to them.
Actually, Revanth, you won't believe. I used to say same thing. Actually, 3 years back, I used to attend the phone calls, Go classes customer care
Acha.
or Go classes helpline. So I used to have this phone. Now we hired some employee for that, but previously I used to do that. Then I didn't reveal that I'm Sachin and I'm the instructor who will be teaching you. So whenever someone like some of the aspirant ask me also like why we should be joining your coaching, then I tell the similar exact same thing. I tell them
Mhm.
same thing for a week or 10 days. Take some time because it is very important
Yes,
decision. Take
sir.
some time. Watch the lectures of a same subject from Go classes and also from any coaching that you want
Yes,
to.
sir. Yes,
And
sir.
then one by one compare and whichever you like, you join that. So
You
we are
decide.
confident
Yes.
that they will like Go classes. So I said like that.
It's correct to do, sir, because after
Right.
joining, after paying the fees, there is no going back, sir. Like institutes also won't refund, and after 2 3 months, students also won't get the time to enroll in another institute and start from scratch. So this is the most important thing to decide, sir. For any aspirant, they need to look to a good institute. So if I say again and again take Go classes, they think I am biased. So I
Right.
am
Right.
saying decide yourself, but
Yeah.
give it a go. Give it a go.
Right. Right.
One of the main reason for me is do you remember Himali Saini?
Yes. Yes.
She is
Yes.
AR3, I guess, 3 or 13. I don't
Uh,
know.
A10. Himalaya Sani was
Ah,
A10.
she wrote some Quora post regarding Go classes, sir.
Right.
There she mentioned that her biggest regret was not taking Go classes.
Yes.
I have read that post and I have considered more of Go classes again also.
Great, great. Yes, so she had not taken Go classes, and that's why she said so because she came to know about the Go classes very late because it was our very first batch. It was 2022, and it was our very first batch, and at that time Go classes was not that popular, and that is why she did not know it. And the most surprising and the best part. That we have found out that one day we were just randomly browsing Quora and we got to know there is a blog by AI10 Himali Sani, and
Mm.
then we saw that okay she mentioned Go classes, and the we were very surprised that even after getting AI10, that what is the biggest regret
Yeah.
that that
In the
she's
last
writing.
para, she
Yes,
has written that line.
right, right,
Yes,
right.
sir.
So it was very nice of her, and we always thank her for writing that blog, and yeah.
But
So
that blog is one of the reason for me enrolling in Go classes.
okay, okay. Thank you, Ravan.
Yes, sir.
So thank you, Revant, for talking to us, and it was really nice talking to you.
Thank
And
you so much, sir.
yeah, so this particular conversation, I'm sure, will help many aspirants
Yes, sir.
because they are looking for some strategy, some motivation, some guidance, and I'm sure this will serve the purpose.
Yes, sir. Also, it's so nostalgic to like talk to you in the level. The same setup I used to see daily for hundreds of hours
Yes,
throughout
yes.
2 years. It's
Right.
so good to again be part of that talk, one of the talk. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much,
much,
sir.
Revant.
Thank
Thank you.
you so much for guidance and everything, sir.
Thank you, Revant, for your words. Really means a lot.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.